Ori speedrun, which was abysmal. But yeah, so that was basically the setup. We had a keyboard and a mouse on a Switch that I'll show in a bit, and they were sitting on another one of the C tables. That I think that's disappeared by now apparently. What's up?
I was seeing if chat had anything.
Oh yeah, Malfunct. I look forward to hearing about your setup. But yeah, so that was that. And then here in Ops, yeah, we have is a new piece of hardware. It's a Tascam audio interface. It's 16 input, 8 output. And we used a whole lot of it over on the computer that I was highlighting earlier. And then here is a new piece of hardware. It's a Tascam audio interface. It's 16 input, 8 output. And we used a whole lot of it. Over on our right production screen, we have a software interface for the hardware mixer built into this unit. And that's how we did our house audio. So in real time, in a DSP basically on this thing, it was spitting out the mix down of one of the game sources, the Skype if we needed it, and we could control all of those levels from software, which was great because we could automate it. Additionally, because of all the inputs coming in at once, we have the microphone and both of the game sources and what's the third thing? And Skype itself from the computer. We routed Skype's audio out of the computer through a second audio interface, and then back into the Tascam, because that's how the routing worked out. And that let us have a mix minus in the studio that didn't have feedback of the microphone. What's that?
The secret's taped to the wall?
Oh yes, these are our couch etiquette and various rules, as well as our schedules. It was a nice little thing.
I think the audio software we use is Reaper, right?
Yeah, we used Tascam's control panel to actually do the DSP control, and then we separately had Reaper running with raw inputs from the device itself, not the mix down, and Reaper was controlling what you guys were hearing on stream. So you can see that the bars are moving here, and this one is actually muted, but you can still see that Robot Unicorn Attack is playing music. So basically it's the microphone, as I talk, will react, and then this is our A source and B source, and then this is the Skype input. If we had somebody on Skype, that would be moving. That is actually controlled by a hardware interface here. So we have a software mixing interface controlling a hardware mixer, and a hardware mixing interface controlling a software mixer, which is hilarious. This is a BCF 2000 from Behringer, I think, and that was great. We have the same HDMI matrix switch. It's a 6x2, I think, from Monoprice or somebody that we used last year. It was pretty great, but this year we actually had another piece, which was a company called HD Fury, which are known for HDMI to analog video adapters. They have what they call a 4x4 matrix switch. It's not actually that, but what we used it as was a 2x2 matrix switch with a frame lock in it, which let us have our Q monitor here and our play monitor there, and we could just press a button.
Oh, this is the best part.
Yeah, this is the right.
And
that changes our camera setup.
It also changes the knobs on the audio mixer, the physical knobs, which I got a kick out of.
Yeah. This thing has the ability to move, or maybe not.
No, but when you press the button to switch.
Yeah. Well, it should be moving. I think something's broken. I don't even know. It's late. I need to go home.
Things move, it's fun.
Yeah, and then we've got our stack of consoles and 2 PCs. We call them purple and gold because those are the component colors of our things. And we have
The
matching
background.
backgrounds, which is our shorthand for which computer am I currently looking at? That was a touch of genius. I think that was back in 2013.
That was very helpful to know what we're working on here.
Same USB 2x2 switch that we have here. It's a little bit slow to switch. We really need to eliminate that next year. But that's how we have this keyboard and mouse here and the keyboard and mouse on set both control both computers when each of them needs to. The nice thing about the HD Fury device, the 4x4 matrix switch, is that it doesn't renegotiate the HDMI. so we could switch what screens were on, and the capture card wasn't interrupted
Was
the
that
entire
new
time.
thing?
Yes, that was
Yeah,
a new thing.
That was very
That
nice.
that was actually what let us have less audio issues with Windows losing the audio device, because there was no hot plug event. And that was probably one of the bigger improvements, although I feel like the audio stuff was also a pretty significant improvement. And that was really, really big, I felt, for our workflow. That let us have one monitor up front instead of two.
You see some of the controllers we have?
Yeah, we have our collection of controllers and hard drives and batteries and everything over here. Move controllers for JS Joust, extra battery which we used during capturing Android devices because we didn't want another cable involved for the power. I think that's basically the tech setup. I'm gonna try to make some form of blog post on my personal blog, and maybe we'll link it on Twitter or something about this whole setup.
You can take a peek probably into the prize
Oh,
area.
yeah,
maybe
that's
even
true.
look. I don't know if
Let's,
you can go all the way
yeah, this is-
downstairs, but
This is we can go back into the back real quick.
unfortunately, some of those things have already been given out, so it's not all
Yeah.
of our prizes.
Oh, we do have these speakers here. That's what the sound is driven off of. This is I've got to kind of yell now because the mic's in the other
I'm
room.
trying to point right. Hard to see.
Or wait, I bet we're actually getting two sounds now that I think about it. I don't know if there's an echo. Sorry if there's an
It's
echo.
just a quick peek. We
Whatever.
don't have to.
Yeah, this is all their
Sweep the
stuff.
room.
There came an echo?
Yeah.
T-shirts.
T-shirts and everything, all our prizes and extra wires that were a mess.
Thank you.
But yeah. Oh, and then the other thing this year, the other improvement this year wasn't so much a Stream Tech thing
We're
as
gonna show it off.
we have Ubiquiti hardware. This is an Edge Router PoE 5 as well as a UAP, and that's running our wired network off of that and a 16 port switch over there. And then there's another UAP wireless access node downstairs, and that was mostly rock solid. We had a few Wi-Fi issues, and I think that was actually a subnet issue more than anything. And then we have these lights up front. I didn't mention the lights earlier. This actually goes up front with the other umbrella.
Point up front.
Yeah, point up front. You can see the yellow light there. That's actually supposed to be this light here with another umbrella. And that's basically the tech layout. It's kind of a quick and dirty look. Like I said, I'm probably going to be posting a blog post with wiring diagrams and stuff later for real nerds.
Really, Elena?
Yeah. Our beautiful light. She was standing there the entire marathon, and she just shines.
Get out.
You have no idea how much I want to. Wow. I think that's it. Thanks everybody for watching.
Oh, Rosemary. You're the best, Rosemary.
Rosemary
Best.
just taking care of us for food
All
and
of
just.
you. Thank you.
I think IGG Mom is your semi-official title. You're just so the best. So this is an incredible year. Whoa, we're dropping coffee makers
Okay.
over here.
It's good. It's fine.
Nothing's thanks everybody for tuning in, and see you next year, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
See you next year.